My name is Alexandros, son of Alexios, true descendant of Alexander the Great. My family has been on the run for as long as I could remember. My father would tell me tales of the treacherous Byzantine governor Georgios and his cowardly attempts at my father's life. For most of my childhood, I have observed my father and our companions that travel with us, learn from their mistakes as well as their victories. My father was raising me to be a great leader, to be proud of who I am and the blood that runs through my veins. Unfortunately now, the brutal ways of reality have shown their nasty teeth and have struck out upon my family. First, my mother passed from a ruthless plague that swept through our camp. In my father's grief, he grew reckless and joined a war, fighting for a lord he barely knew. During a battle, our good friend and companion, Baldwin, was slain. May he rest in peace. And finally, on the eve of me becoming a man, my father let his guard down, only to be assassinated in cold blood by an unknown assailant. My only guess is the coward Georgios. Now, as the eldest son of my family, I am left in charge of the Silver Shields, and I will do my absolute best to ensure my father's goals are met in taking back our rightful lands. Georgios will pay for his treachery, and I will not rest until I have his head. Hail, travelers, and welcome back to episode 8 of The Children of Alexander, where we are now following Captain Alexandros of the Silver Shields, Alexios' son and heir. Last episode was a short one, unfortunately, and we saw the demise of Captain Alexios, who was assassinated by an unknown assailant in the night. His camp found him dead, laying in his bed with a knife wound in his heart. Unfortunately, there were no witnesses, but knowing the history of Alexios and his nemesis, Georgios, everyone sort of unanimously agrees that Georgios had something to do with it. Now, Georgios might see this as a victory, and it is, in a short term. But long term, he doesn't know what he just caused. He doesn't know the foolish decision he just made. See, Georgios just went after Alexios, not thinking that Alexios was greater than he actually is. Not only did Georgios assassinate the leader of the Silver Shields, he also assassinated a friend, a brother, a father, somebody who the rest of the camp was extremely close to. See, before it was just sort of Alexios' goal to retake Thessalonica as his rightful lands, but now it's a personal goal, not only for Alexandros, for avenging his father, but for the entirety of the Silver Shields. It has become personal. Now, with Alexandros as the new leader of the Silver Shields, obviously, although he is Alexios' son, he still has to prove himself as a capable leader. Not everybody in the camp is a big fan of him. Jeffrey doesn't like him very much. Kane, Alexios' newfound companion, doesn't like him that much either. Edward doesn't. Einar, Einar doesn't like him, but he has a soft spot for Alexandros. He was a loyal, very, very loyal friend to Alexios. And, you know, he's able to give Alexandros the benefit of the doubt. He doesn't think he'll be a good leader, but he hopes he'll be a good leader. Also, last episode, before we ended the video, our friend Lucas, Alexios's childhood best friend, was captured by the enemy army here, in which we're still involved in this war that Alexios started. You know, although Alexios is dead, we're still mercenaries and we're still bound by our contract to help in this war. And so Lucas got imprisoned by the enemy, and our goal is to get him out. Now, we don't have any gold, so we can't ransom him or pay for his ransom. And we don't have any troops, as the last battle, our army got absolutely wiped out right before Alexios met his end. So we're kind of at a crossroads here. How do we get Lucas out of prison? He's our faithful companion, and as an Ajid, we do not leave our loyal companions behind. No, this will be Alexandros' first test into how good of a leader he will be. Now, Alexandros has thought about this, thought about how to rescue Lucas, and Alexandros is willing to do whatever it takes to rescue his father's companion. And as you know, he sees Alexandros sees Lucas as an uncle, and he'll do whatever it takes to rescue him. And there is a criminal contract here. Alexandros doesn't want to be known as a criminal. He doesn't want the Silver Shields to see him as a criminal, but he wants the Silver Shields to know how dedicated he is to not only the cause of his father Alexios, but to the cause of the Silver Shields in general. And so Alexandros has thought about this long and hard, and it is a way to get quick money. And as a matter of fact, it's really the only way to get money. Again, we don't have an army. We don't have gold. There's only so much we can do. So Alexandros is going to take on this criminal contract. He doesn't feel good about it, but he has to do what he has to do. So we're going to go ahead and ambush some travelers. Trustworthy swords for hire. Telemark is bedeviled by robbers, outlaws, and wanderers of all kinds. Proficient fighters are sought urgently. Direct all dealings to the Count of Telemark. Yes, we will. And real quick, as a suggestion by one of my viewers here, we're going to have somebody educate Alexandros in his final year of being a child. And this viewer suggested that we have him be educated by Cain, which I think is a lovely option. He has really good learning, a pretty good education. He's a shrewd. And maybe it'll get Cain to like Alexandros more, being his guardian. We'll go ahead and send proposal. Cain will educate us on a final year of being a child. Let us go ahead and take this contract. Let us rescue our Lucas. Refill must be a truly careless count. Imagine putting out a notice begging for help like that and not expecting to attract more trouble. His loss, our gain. My band and I have already begun scouting out the busiest back roads to begin laying ambushes. It seems the most natural route to harass is the Pelamork Vastergotland Road. We'll rob these merchants and travelers blind and flee into the night as quickly as we came. I can practically smell the coin. Yes, just remember, we aren't doing this for our own sake. We are doing this for Lucas. That is the only reason we're doing this. Small group travels faster. Let us go. All right, let's see here. We can pardon Jeffrey Yeah, we'll pardon Jeffrey. I think that was for his, I think he treated, yeah, it was for treating Alexandros' mother and giving her bad treatment, but it was a simple mistake, so we'll go ahead and grant him a pardon. He didn't do it maliciously. Let's continue on with this contract. Oh, another. Oh, that's not good. Another plague. Consumption again? Oh, that is not good. We have to do this contract quick. Another plague? We cannot have another plague. Oh, no. Einar. No. Luckily, he's Herculean. Oh, no, this isn't good. No. Lay of the land. None of my camp are intimately familiar with the terrain and Tisselskog, and such lands are not to be trifled with. It is for this reason that I find myself standing in front of a local guide, bartering for services to be rendered. It's no joke out there, she offers, drawing air and through gritted teeth, a theatrically worried gesture. You'll need either these maps or my services, I can tell you that for free. She is right, but there is something about her demeanor that makes me hesitate. No, I don't have the gold right now. Leave me alone. I will lose 200 provisions. Leave me be. Failure! No! Oh no! Alas, sometimes the Morai smiles upon a man, and sometimes they do not. Today it seems we have done enough to earn fortune's favor, for the silver shields have earned not one gleaming coin since setting out on this whole endeavor. With our road at its end, it seems we must acknowledge our failures and move on. This is not a good first impression as the new leader of the Silver Shields. Not only are people getting sick, we failed at our mission to ambush some travelers, and Lucas is still in prison. Come on, get it together, Alexandros. Come on. Let's get back to our camp and move immediately. Okay, the plague is right there. Let's go ahead. Move a little north. Away from the plague here. We will have... Lucas was our caravan master. We will have... Magdalene has consumption as well. Baldwin. We'll have the wife of Baldwin, Julia, as our caravan master for now. And let's go ahead and scout for some talent. And let's see, we can't really purchase anything. We don't have the gold. Let us go. Come on, let us move. Oh, coming of age. With the help of Cain, I have achieved an understanding of my scholarship that far exceeds that of any of my peers. Even though I had a natural inclination towards the subject, my mastery of it is still an achievement. As I take my first steps into adulthood, I find myself reminiscing about some of the people who have made an impact on the man I have become. The friendship I shared with Alexandra meant a lot to me when we were both young, and to still have her by my side means a lot. Yes, if only I had my mother and father by my side as well. My good friend Baldwin. Ooh, we're a mastermind philosopher. Look at that. Yes, we are a man now. Coming of age. There we go. We've made it. Let's see here. Oh, we can mug some wealthy citizenry. That might be easier. We just have to get some gold. We have to get some gold really quickly. Let's see. Lifestyle. Perks to unlock, too. What? Do we have... Hold on. Perks to unlock 2. Perks to unlock 1. Oh, that's cool. We'll go ahead and do the learning lifestyle for now. Get some camp scientists. And we do have 2 martial perks here. Let's see. We'll go ahead and get stalwart leader. Raise our prowess a bit. And we'll go ahead and get chivalric dominance to make our knights better. There we go. Yeah, I think all we can do is mug some wealthy citizenry. That's quick gold. And we need quick gold. We need to rescue Lucas really bad. We have 0 provisions, no gold. We have to do this. Yeah. All right. Let us try again. Come on. Travel to accept. We must rescue Lucas. Scout for talent, a willing follower, no. Leave me alone for now. I'm on a mission. Back alley robbery. There we go. Let's see. Come on. Remember, we're just here to earn. Come on. Auto invite agents. There we go. We have a 100% chance. All right, come on. Knives out. We can do this. Ooh, there we go. We have 59 gold already. I wonder if we can get Lucas out at this point. Let's see here. Started holding a grudge. That's fine. Let me find Lucas. There we go. How much for his ransom? Won't accept. It's probably, yeah, because we're at war. Let's see, 55% war score. I wish we could break him out of prison. That would be cool. But we can't, unfortunately. Yeah, we're just gonna have to wait for this war to be done. All right, let us keep on going with this contract then. Who are Joanna and Julia are arguing? Figure it out amongst yourselves. I will not side with either of you. I will not get involved in petty squabbling when one of our most trusted companions is in prison. Come on, knives out. There we go, 109 gold. This is good. Ooh, they're at 100% war score. There we go. Nice. Okay, knives out. Cool. Okay, let's see here. We can pay for Lucas's ransom now. There we go. Lucas, we are getting you out. Do not worry, my friend. Pay for his ransom. There we go. Crimes of passion? Jeffrey and Ghoul, come on. No, we must hold it together. We must get along. We have other things to worry about than this. Oh, we will try to intervene. This will be the first time I intervene in something, and I will prove that I'm a good leader. We put a halt to this. This is good. I accept your ransom offer. Yes! Lucas is out. Good. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Good deal. Lucas, it is good to have you again. We missed you. I'm sorry about my father's passing, but you still have a home here in the Silver Shields. And you will gain your position back. We will make you our second. And we will make you our caravan master once again. There we go. Sorry, Julia. There we go, Lucas. It's good to have you back. Let's see here. And because you were my father's most trusted friend, I can only bestow upon you a blessing that I feel like my father would approve of greatly. I would like to offer my sister's hand in marriage to you, Lucas, to show that appreciation for being such a loyal companion. We'll marry my daughter, Alexandra. Or my daughter, my sister, Alexandra. Send proposal, there we go. All right, that was a suggestion from a user as well. I think that's good. Makes sense. Lucas has married Alexandra, the daughter of Alexios, It only makes sense, and I think Alexios would be happy about that. Very much so. There we go. We've gotten Lucas. We will go ahead and execute the scheme. Oh, we don't have enough advantages. Come on. Come on. There we go. We'll go ahead and execute the scheme. Seize the moment. Wonderful. We have a lot of gold. Let's get back to our camp now. Willing follower. 18 prowess. He would be a good knight. We need more champions. Vengeful, arbitrary, and deceitful. I am tired of getting kicked around like a dog. No one respects me here. Everyone laughs as soon as Porphin is uttered. Fools, churls, sycophants. Ugh, I get so mad. I must get out of here. I would be willing to join your camp, he continues. A few coins would be enough to lure me away from this place. I want you. You could be my stooge. Yeah, sure. We'll pay you. You'd be worth it in your prowess. Let's see here. My knights, few champions. There we go. Force Cain, Force Porphin. There we are. We can ransom somebody. Andolfo. Sure, we'll accept that. Unfamiliar rations. We'll give this a try. Pandolfo. Yes, we will. I didn't even know you got caught. There we go. All right, we have some gold. We have a little bit of provisions there. We should gather some more. Put out some snares. There we go. We got 900. And let's go ahead and visit the castle holding. My brother Michael is with us. Let's see here. Mingle with the locals. Ooh, who are you? You're 31. I'm only 16. A little old for my taste, but I wouldn't mind hearing a story. Story had a few good points. And we do need to buy some supplies. 66 gold for over 1,000 provisions. We'll do that. Let's go ahead and head back. I am done here, back to my camp. Should probably get out of Scandinavia, or at least move farther east here. This land is a dark land. Both my father, my mother, and my trusted companion. All three have died here, and there's a plague breaking out. So we should probably get moving. Let's head over to the capital of Sweden. Let's see here. That doesn't help with... there we go. We'll purchase a wilderness kit. Stop moving our camp. Let us go. A runestone. The countryside of Sud Irstridolur is known to be littered with runestones, towering monoliths etched with written records of events, both legendary and historical. In our travels, we encounter a particularly grandiose runestone adorned with complex patterns and what is no doubt a legend written in a language I cannot understand. Perhaps with the time and patience, I could decipher the meaning. We'll give it a try. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, we failed. Never mind. Let's keep moving. A heart-to-heart with my sister, Alexandra. Long after most have gone to sleep for the night, I still find myself seated by the campfire. What's wrong? Alexandra asks as she sits down next to me with a concerned expression on her face. At first, I don't know what to say, but as I start talking, it just comes out naturally. All my stress, my worries, my day-to-day issues. I just keep thinking about the time when I became decrepit with typhus. I can't help but wonder if I should have done things differently. What about you, Alexandra? What's on your mind, my sister? There we go. We've got to the capital of Sweden there. And we have another perk available. Nice. Let's see. May recruit cultural men-at-arms from where you are located. Yeah, we'll take that. Take the custom where it goes. Sure. All right, let's see here. Alexandros has completed his first feat in becoming a leader and rescuing Lucas. But he still has to prove his might. Still has to prove to the Silver Shields that he is not only a capable leader, but a capable warrior as well. And what better way to do that than to hunt a criminal? Yeah, beat a criminal in a duel. That will show the Silver Shields that Alexandros is ready to lead. Be on the lookout for renegades and reprobates haunting the back roads. By your sword arm is strong and your eye true. Prince Bishop Haken promises generous rewards in exchange for the head of a particular thug. Yeah, we'll take this contract. Who are we going to be hunting? Vigu the Trickster. Intricate web weaver. He's a seducer. It's just a trickster type. But no matter, we will hunt him down. Prove to the Silver Shields that I am a warrior like my father, and like our descendant Alexander the Great. The smaller group moves faster. Let us go. Let us hunt this Vigu the Trickster down. Ruin rambling? Sure, we'll search some ruins. Oh, hey. That's a pretty good sword, actually. Let's see here. It's not better than that bow. Still pretty good. We should give that to somebody. And we are wearing our father's armor. Wearing our father's trinkets as well. Honoring him, even after death. Yeah, let's actually give that to somebody. Who should we give that to, though? Let's see. Einar, he still has consumption. 34 prowess. Kane, we could give it to Kane. He might like us more because of that. Yeah, let's actually go ahead and give it to Kane as a thanks for educating us in our final year despite his opinions of us. We will gift him an artifact, the sword that we found in these ruins. I think it would be great to go to Kane. He likes us a little bit more. There we go. All right. Let's continue with this contract. Bring me his head. Here we go. Vigu the Trickster. Come now. Let us see. Ah, there he is. Booms Vigu as he elbows his way to the front of the throng. The little lost lord who thinks he'll cut me down to size. Well, come then, Alexandros. Here I am. And here I am, Vigu. Have at thee, commoner. For a few brief moments, Vigu and I pace in lazy half circles, each watching for an opening. I heft my sword, ready to defend myself. While he clutches his mace firmly to hand, only one of us is walking away from here today, and I intended to be me. With a sudden twitch, our bout begins. Vigu! Screams my opponent, flailing his mace furiously at, around, and near me. But do what my father taught me. Attack first and attack hard. Putting all my strength into my first strike, I leap straight for Vigu, hefting my sword high into a powerful cleave that sends him reeling. Before I know it, Vigu is somehow inside my guard, his mace speeding towards my heart. It's only by the narrowest of margins that I dodge backwards. My form is deteriorating fast, with numerous exploitable gaps, and Vigu's stance is passable. Ooh, my opponent's guard is fierce, and I feel far from victory. It's not good. Well, my father also taught me this strike. Ah! I do my best to recall the legends in the spur of the moment and try to heft my sword as the heroes of old. It's enough for a solid blow against my surprised foe. Spotting an opportunity, Vigo lunges forward and headbutts me hard in my face. I reel backwards, wrong-footed. My form is good with only small errors, and Vigo's stance is failing. My opponent is still holding off my blows well, but he seems close to faltering. Wonderful. I'll show you how I heft a sword. This one's for Alexios. My sword flows around Vigo like water, each strike chaining fluidly into the next. A series of perfectly timed attacks. Before I know it, Vigo is somehow inside my guard, his mace speeding towards my heart. It's only by the narrowest of margins that I dodge backwards. My form is decent with some lapses, and Vigo's stance is failing. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, we did it. Beautiful. Alexandros, his first kill. His first kill and his first victory in a duel. Yes. I tossed Vigo the Trickster's severed head to Prince Bishop Hawkins' agent, the red-purple meat landing wetly beside them. You killed him in single combat. My, how fierce, remarks the Prince Bishop's servant, gingerly handing over our pay at the same time. The words are of little consequence, but the delicious weight of the fat purse and its cargo of silver help make our little hunt thoroughly worthwhile. Job well done. Confidence is half of any fight, and I throw out fluidly quick slashes with all the confidence of the seasoned expert. When I judge the time to be right, I switch up my pattern with a surprise side swipe that takes Vigo right in the belly. The strike hurls my foe backwards, something red and vital looking, sliding limply out of the new hole as he topples to the ground. I approach with some caution, but it soon becomes clear that shock is setting in. Taking a moment to kick away his sword just in case, I prepare to put Vigo out of his misery. Goodbye, Vigo. It was a good fight, though. There we go. We have won our first duel as Alexandros, proving to the Silver Shields that not only can we be capable leaders, we can be capable warriors. I'm proving to the Silver Shields that I am not afraid of combat. Not at all. No, I will fight in the front lines just like any of the other Knights of the Silver Shields. I'm not afraid, no. My father taught me better. Let's see, what should we do now? We have a decent amount of gold, 232 gold. We have a decent amount of provisions. We could rescue a fair subject. Alexandros doesn't have a wife yet. Oh, that might be good. Oh, my sister has consumption. That is not good. Maybe we'll rescue a fair subject. Maybe we can find our love. One of Count Torbjorn's fairest courtiers has not returned from an incursion into the woods of Aland. The Count's court eagerly offers a reward. Yes, we will rescue this fair subject. Of course. And we'll go ahead and travel. Again, Alexandros has to prove himself capable. He has to prove himself a capable leader, capable warrior, as capable as Alexios was. He is in his father's shadow right now, and so he's trying to make a name for himself, even just within the Silver Shields. So he has to do what he can to prove his worth. A hermit. Careful, my lord. Lucas holds his arm up in front of my chest. There are bandits in these lands. You are quick to make accusations. A dimly illuminated figure stands in the entrance to the cave. I'm merely a hermit, and you, well, you carry the title of the captain. Well, hermit, tell me my destiny then. You shall find that who seeks. Interesting. Thank you, Hermit of the Woods. It was very insightful. I will remember that. I will find the one who seeks. There we go. A tired Count Torbjorn approaches the camp with his men. The horses stop right before my tent, and I get up to greet them. That damn woman, I hear the Count mumble. I bid you good morning, Alexandros, he says, wiping the sweat off his forehead. It seems that a most beautiful woman has been lost in the woods, and my courtiers will not stop lamenting until I bring her back. Well, worry no longer. We will get this woman, and we will bring her back to you. We must make haste. All right, we have an 80% chance. I was making sure we still had a personal physician. Okay, we have an 80% chance, so I think we could do this pretty easily. Let's get some advantages. Foreign fruits. We will try this fruit. They were delicious. We gained 400 provisions. We're gonna get 10 advantages, I think. There we go. We will execute the scheme. Execute with confidence. We're successful. She's 33 years old, though. No, that can't be my wife. 33. Back. A high-pitched scream makes its way through the thickest of trees, or the thicket of trees, and I follow. Standing in the middle of a clearing is one of the most beautiful women I have ever laid my eyes on. She wields a stick like a spear and tries to keep her distance from a ferocious boar. With a quick slash of my blade, I cleave into the beast, and the animal lets out a spurt of blood, staining the grass as it falls. My lord, the woman cries, falling to her knees. I mean, we could get her for one of our companions. That might be good, actually. She's a little lusty, but that's fine. You know, Edla, we don't have to part ways. Come now. Come to the Silver Shields camp. I guarantee you would like it. Edla feels honored. Wonderful. Night by the campfire. Long after night has settled, I find myself laughing, telling stories and drinking with Alexandra, Lucas, and Jeffrey. I didn't know she had it in her, but Alexandra ends up telling a particularly ribald story about 4 peasants she had seen in Upland. After drying my eyes from the laughter and drinking a bit to clear my throat, we'll ask our sister to tell another story. We won't steal the spotlight. There we go. Plenty in common. Pandolfo and my sister are getting along. This is good. We'll encourage the friendship. Friendship blooms. Wonderful. All right. We do have a woman that we can marry to one of our lovely people. Ooh, we could marry her to Cain. I think that would be good, actually. Yeah. We will marry Edla to Cain. Yes, we will. She's a beautiful woman. I'm sure Cain would appreciate this greatly. There we go. Cain now has a wife. Wonderful. Love is blooming in our camp. All right, let's see here. All right, I think it's time to get out of Scandinavia. We spent a lot of time there, and a lot of bad things have happened in these lands. And Alexandros wants to leave it all behind him. Wants to start his new life and work towards getting back towards the Byzantine Empire. Again, Georgios doesn't know who Alexandros is. At least that's what Alexandros thinks. So he doesn't really feel all that threatened to move back down south. You know, Georgios killed Alexios, and you know, there's not much of a threat anymore to the Silver Shields. So I think we're gonna head south and make our way back towards the Byzantine Empire. Alexandros hasn't even seen these rightful lands that Alexios, that his father was talking about his whole life. Might as well go down there and see the lands for himself. We'll go ahead and go across the water here. We'll hire some experienced captains. Start moving our camp. There we go. And let's go ahead and visit the tribal holding. Oh, we'll also divine the stars. See what's in our destiny. Let's see here. Visit the town crier, see what contracts there are. Could do some traveling contracts. Do need some supplies. That's a really good amount of supplies for only 100 gold. We'll do that. Here we go. Let's head back. Escort emissary. I think, actually, I don't think Michael's being educated by anybody. Because he was being educated by Alexios, but Alexios, unfortunately, is dead. So, we will go ahead and educate our brother. There we are. And we will also educate our sister as well. Alyssa. Oh, she has consumption still. I think she's actually being educated. Yeah, she is. What about you, Helen? We will educate you as well. There we go. All right. We have an escort emissary contract here. 63 gold. That's pretty good. See where it takes us. We must carry to Volodymyr. Where is Volodymyr? Oh, that's south too. That's where we're heading. Yeah, we could do that. We have a good amount of provisions too. We might be able to just move our whole camp. Yes. Yes, we shall bring you there. And our whole camp will go along with us. Come on. They'll run low. We'll run out. Perhaps a smaller group will move faster then, actually. How do I bring up the contract again? There we go. Yeah, we'll just travel without the camp for now then. Let's see here. We'll go ahead and customize the route. Try to have as little danger as possible. There we go. It's a decent amount. We will replace the experienced captains with let's see here. A wilderness kit. There we go. It's pretty good. We will start traveling. We will escort this emissary. Divining the stars. Here we go. What is my destiny? I've spent many nights looking up at the night sky, tracking the movements of the celestial bodies. Over time, I noticed a pattern. And after days of analysis, I am now confident in my prediction. The signs are clear. My allies are not who I thought they were. Ooh. Interesting. Ooh, very interesting. Okay. Somebody trying to betray us in our camp. Perhaps so. Who doesn't like us the most? Camp followers. Everybody seems to like us. I mean, except for Tiana and Edla. Edward. Nobody hates us, though. We'll just be wary then. Be careful. Anar, I hope you get better from consumption there, buddy. Won't be missed. We are ambitious. I am ambitious, but we're not going to risk it. We don't want our camp to know that we're just petty thieves. Oof, aches and pains. You're 17, Alexandros. Calm down. You're come on, bud. We must soldier on. Come on. Oh, we continue to suffer. We have a crick neck. A martial contest. As you pass through the market of Merkin, we hear a loud yell coming from a corner behind one of the stalls, where a group of people are watching two men fight. As we get closer, one of them is lifted by the other and tossed several feet away, followed by the crowd cheering and money changing hands. Who's next? The man yells into the crowd as his eyes scan the crowd. They land on our group. His face splits into a malicious grin as he looks at us. This is another time to prove my worth to the Silver Shields. Yes, I will do it. And I will win. Yes, I do. Beautiful. Troubled river crossing. While crossing a river in Kamyanets, some of our supplies came loose and fell into the river. We watched helplessly as the water swept these supplies away. While a lot of our supplies are still with us, thankfully, we still lost quite a bit. My companions have different suggestions on what to do. Some say we should go downstream to see if we can recover some of the supplies, especially if they've washed ashore. Others say we should cut our losses and purchase replacement supplies at the next town. Yet others say we should bear with our misfortune and continue along. Ooh, nah. We will try to recover some of our supplies downstream. I'm sure some of it is fine. It will delay our escort mission, but no worry. Let us keep going. There we go, we made it. Yes, beautiful. We have delivered this, whoever it was, the King Roman. I should head back to my camp now. Hopefully there's not a mutiny. The Russian mendicant. We have heard that Galicia Volhynia is a land lousy with holy men traveling in impoverished conditions, living often on faith alone. One such my gosh, I can't talk. One such mendicant has approached our caravan preaching his own mystical, esoteric philosophy at any who will listen. Oh my lord, the impoverished creature seems low. Oh my lord, what is wrong with me tonight? The impoverished creature seems loath to part with our party, but perhaps I can get rid of him. Oh my gosh, okay. Let's see. That was so difficult to read. I don't know why. Let's see here. I'm sure they'll leave eventually. Do not mind him, he's harmless. Come on, let's keep going. Ooh, the songs of King Roman. As we travel through the outskirts of Kamyanets, we suddenly see a jovial man in the distance, jumping, dancing, and singing to himself. He seems like quite the character. Would you like to hear some of me songs about Roman, the faint-hearted king? He yells at us as soon as we get within shouting distance. Before we have time to answer, he starts singing a merry tune about the depravities of King Roman. Tell me more about this King Roman. It's a beautiful song, by the way. Making acquaintances. My brother Michael seemed to enjoy our latest feast immensely. He got along quite well with everyone he spoke to, even the adult guests. Oh, good job, Michael. You're almost a man like me. Good to hear. Let's see here. It never hurts to make friends, Michael. It is good. In fact, it is very good to have friends. Ooh, a duel demanded. An imposing man is standing on the road ahead of us. I am Bocontis of Ciolii. I have bested dozens of men in combat, and honestly, all those fights were dull. So here I am on this road, looking for someone better than me, someone I can learn from. If you can best me in combat, I will become a valuable and loyal servant. And so on this day, I demand to meet one of you in a fair fight. Only has 12 prowess. Einar still has consumption. He is in no shape to fight. Well, we will see then. It might be less valuable after I win. Oh, we won the fight. Beautiful. The seasons have changed. As we prepare to set off in the morning, I see Alexandros stand outside the camp all alone. As I walk over to talk to her, I notice a change in the wind. A surprisingly warm breeze caresses my face for a moment, a noticeable change from the cold weather we've had recently. It is finally spring. Good. It'll be less dangerous then. Hot outside. Just as we are about to set out, it starts pouring down, rain, as far as the eye can see. I can't help but curse my poor luck, but I had seen the dark clouds come in for a while. If we want to make our journey on time, we have to set out. But it is a risky journey with the weather being what it is. No, we can't risk it. Again, Einar is very sick. We must let him rest. And this is a great opportunity. There we go. We have made it back to our camp and we can make a request. Let's see here. Could arrange a marriage. Does he have anybody worth marrying? Ooh, who are you? You're one-legged? Oh, man. Let's see. Not really. She's okay. She's 18, but she's one-legged. I don't want to marry her, so instead, we'll go for a men-at-arms. Yeah. Make a request. Armored footman. Regiment increases by 1. Beautiful. There we go. We can refill our men-at-arms. 2,860. We'll go ahead and scrape the barrel. Inspire some followers. There we go. We have a little bit of men. All right. Beautiful. We've done some contracts. Alexandros is on his way to becoming a great leader. At least he hopes. And yeah, we'll see what happens here with Alexandros. Will he be as great or greater of a leader than Alexios, his father? Or will he fall short in his goals in life and perish in an untimely manner? And we'll find out as the series continues. Until then, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy this content. And leave a comment letting me know what you think of our new leader of the Silver Shields, Alexandros, son of Alexios. Let me know where we should go from here, any goals that you want to see completed, and yeah, and we'll try to make it happen. I just want to thank everybody for all the wonderful support I've been getting. You guys are absolutely amazing. All the comments are awesome. All the likes. I have 200 subscribers now. That's amazing. I never thought that would happen. We're at the big 200, guys. Come on. So thank you. Thank you. It wouldn't be... I wouldn't have 200 subscribers if 200 of you guys didn't subscribe to me. So I appreciate all of you guys out there, and I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Once again, I am the Wandering Scald. Peace.